But yeah, again, so cool to see more events come to the Coastal Bend. We have a lot of events happening this weekend.
Yeah, definitely, like Jazz Fest. We've got high school football tonight all over the Coastal Bend. And we mentioned a couple times it's going to be humid, but also to take the bug spray.
Yes,
yeah.
So
that's right.
lots of mosquitoes out there, unfortunately, but it is going to stay on the humid side. This afternoon, we topped out at 95. That's about 10 plus degrees over our average high for today's date, but our average low is right around where we actually ended up. 64 is the average low. We bottomed out at 63. So if you've been enjoying those cooler overnights, you probably want to get out and enjoy the last one tonight. We're going to start off on the mild side, temperatures in the middle 60s, working into the middle 80s by tomorrow afternoon with a mix of clouds and sunshine. We're going to start to see more clouds this weekend. We're still going to be on the really warm side and very humid, but not quite as hot as we were today. So here's Futurecast for tomorrow. You can see those clouds working in from west to east, and I'll show you where they're coming from in just a second. I think it's really cool. 91 for our high tomorrow, low 90s around most of the Coastal Bend for tomorrow, and then we continue to increase not only the cloud coverage but humidity as well leading into the second half of the weekend. So when you wake up on Sunday morning, temperatures are in the 70s as opposed to the 50s and 60s where they've been for most of this past week. Heading into Sunday afternoon, temperatures top out a little bit lower thanks to more cloud cover. We may see a spotty shower, but I do think we're good to go for Jazz Fest here in Corpus Christi. It would be a very straight passing shower. So those clouds, everyone say hi to Hurricane Norma out in the Pacific. That is a big cloud shield that's being driven over the entire state of Texas. You can see that's where the subtropical jet stream is. That is a little bit more of an El Nino pattern that we're starting to see, where we get a lot of the Pacific moisture thrown on top of us. That combined with surface level humidity, you can see the different layers of the atmosphere here working together and against one another in different directions, but all the same leading to increased rain chances and cloud cover as we head into this coming week. So that combined with the difference between a low and high pressure, we're stuck in the middle. Of course, that means we're really breezy, and with the onshore winds, we're just going to continually get more and more humid. That's keeping the clouds and scattered rain chances in our forecast for pretty much this entire week. Not looking like a washout at this point, but we'll make sure to keep you updated on that forecast. The other thing with all the humidity and the clouds, temperatures are going to temper out and pretty much get to where they're staying stagnant. However, it's going to be very, very humid with temperatures in the upper 80s and feels like temperatures just a little bit above that. Here's a look at our evening planner for tonight, wrapping it up, going into the 70s by 10 o'clock. It's going to be on, again, the humid side as you head out the door in the morning. 65 for our low, and then heading into tomorrow afternoon, 90s across the Coastal Bend. So slightly cooler than we were today, but more humid than we were today. Heading into this weekend for Jazz Fest, looking absolutely great. Like I said, a stray shower on Sunday, but overall, I think we stay mostly dry, humid, getting cloudy. Blech.
Lots
If that
of bleh
sums
with the
it up.
mugginess.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Kristen, thank you so much. As she mentioned,